Facing your first Christmas after a breakup? The holidays can feel like a cruel joke when you're alone, surrounded by all this togetherness. If the thought of carols and mistletoe makes you want to pull the covers over your head, you're not alone. This video is your compassionate guide to not just surviving, but actually finding peace and even joy in a solo holiday season. Because here's the truth. Forget the picture-perfect holiday movies. This Christmas, we're rewriting the script. Your first post-breakup holiday doesn't have to be a tear-filled marathon of loneliness. I'm going to show you exactly how to craft a new, fulfilling holiday narrative for yourself, transforming pain into power, and truly finding joy, even when you're flying solo. This isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving. First, let's talk about building your emotional armor. Listen, it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel numb. Don't fight the feelings. You know what happens when you push emotions down? They come back twice as strong, usually at the worst possible moment. Like when All I Want for Christmas Is You comes on the radio, and suddenly you're crying in the grocery store. Yeah, been there. So here's what I want you to do. Give yourself permission to feel whatever comes up. Sadness isn't weakness. Anger isn't failure. These feelings are proof that what you had mattered. Now, let's get real about expectations. This year is going to be different. And that's perfectly normal. You're not going to wake up on Christmas morning feeling like a Hallmark movie character. You might not even feel festive. And guess what? That's okay. Your Christmas doesn't need to look like anyone else's. It doesn't need to look like last year's. It just needs to be survivable. And maybe even a little bit beautiful. Here's where we get strategic. Sit down right now and make a list of your triggers. What's going to hurt? Is it that restaurant you always went to? That Christmas market you walk through together? That inside joke about ugly sweaters? Write them down. Because here's the thing about triggers. When you identify them in advance, they lose some of their power. For each trigger, write down your escape plan. If someone asks about your ex at dinner, what will you say? If you see a couple kissing under mistletoe, where will you look? If the loneliness feels unbearable at 2 a.m., who will you call? This isn't pessimism. This is armor. Okay, here's where it gets good. This year, you get to decide what Christmas means. Do you hate Christmas music? Then don't play it. Do you want pizza instead of turkey? Order the damn pizza. Would you rather spend Christmas Eve watching horror movies in your pajamas? Do it. This is your holiday, not your ex's, not your family's expectations, not Instagram's curated highlight reel. Yours. So ask yourself, what would bring me even a tiny bit of joy? Maybe it's breakfast for dinner, a movie marathon of your favorite comfort films, building a blanket fort and reading all day, taking a long walk somewhere beautiful. Whatever it is, give yourself permission. Now, your space. Some people need to deck the halls to feel alive. Others need to avoid every reminder. Both are valid. Want to put up a tree? Put up a tree. Want to skip decorations entirely? Skip them. Want to create something completely new, like filling your space with candles and making it smell like cinnamon? Perfect. Your environment should support your healing, not sabotage it. And now, the most important part. Treat yourself. I'm not talking about retail therapy that'll leave you broke and guilty. I'm talking about genuine, intentional self-love. Maybe it's that expensive bath bomb you've been eyeing, a massage, your favorite meal from that place you love, a new book and a cozy afternoon, tickets to something you've wanted to see. You deserve softness. You deserve comfort. You deserve to be taken care of, even if you have to do it yourself. Let's talk about the hardest part. Other people. Not everyone deserves your energy right now, and that's okay. Make a list of the people who actually listen when you talk. Don't ask invasive questions about your ex. Make you feel lighter, not heavier. Respect your boundaries without making you feel guilty. These are your people. Spend time with them. Everyone else, they can wait. And if your list is short or even empty, that's okay too. Solitude isn't loneliness when it's chosen. Here's your magic phrase for this holiday season. Thank you, but I'm not up for that this year. No explanation needed. No apology required. Will you come to the party? Thank you, but I'm not up for that this year. Why don't you bring someone? Thank you, but I'm not up for that this year. You should really get out more. Thank you, but I'm not up for that this year. It's a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone your presence, especially when you're healing. But here's the beautiful thing about modern life. You're never truly alone. If physical gatherings feel too heavy, try virtual ones. Video call with a friend while you both cook dinner. Join an online support group for people going through breakups. Send voice notes to people you love. Watch a movie together over video chat. Connection doesn't always require being in the same room. Sometimes, it just requires showing up. Okay, here's where we flip the script entirely. You know all those things you said you'd do someday? Someday is now. This Christmas, instead of mourning what you lost, start discovering what you might gain. Always wanted to learn guitar? Start today. Curious about painting? Buy a cheap set and mess around. Want to learn any language? Download that app. Dreamed of writing? Open a blank document. This isn't about becoming perfect at something. It's about reminding yourself that you're still growing, still becoming, still alive. And here's something magical. When your own pain feels too heavy to carry, sometimes helping someone else makes it lighter. Find a local soup kitchen, animal shelter, toy drive, senior center. I'm not saying this will fix you, but shifting your focus, even for a few hours, can be incredibly therapeutic. Plus, gratitude and grief can coexist. The me date. Pick one day, ideally Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and plan something special, just for you. Maybe it's a hike to watch the sunrise, a fancy dinner at a restaurant you've never tried, a spa day at home with face masks and wine, a road trip to somewhere you've never been, a cozy night with your favorite books and candles. Treat yourself the way you'd treat someone you're falling in love with. Because maybe, just maybe, that someone is you. Alright, let's talk about after. When the holidays are over, when you wake up on December 26th, I want you to take a moment. Look at what you just did. You survived your first post-breakup Christmas. You faced the hardest holiday of the year, without the person you thought would be there forever. And you're still here. That's not weakness. That's not just getting through it. That's courage. That's strength. That's warrior-level resilience. Acknowledge that. Celebrate that. And then write it down. Get a journal and pour it all out. What hurt the most? What surprised you? What made you proud? Who showed up for you? What did you learn about yourself? These words are sacred. They're evidence of your evolution. And finally, look forward. What lessons can you take from this holiday season into the new year? Maybe you learned you need better boundaries. Self-care isn't selfish. You can create your own joy. You don't need someone else to be complete. Take those lessons. Write them down. Carry them with you. Because next Christmas will be different. And the Christmas after that, even more different. This isn't the end of your story. This is just a really hard chapter. Look, I'm not going to lie to you and say this Christmas will be easy. It won't. There will be moments when you cry. Moments when you miss them so much it physically hurts. Moments when you wonder if you'll ever feel whole again. But there will also be moments, small, quiet moments, where you feel okay. Maybe even good. A moment when you laugh at something genuinely funny. A moment when you taste something delicious. A moment when you feel the cold air on your face and realize you're still here. You're still feeling. You're still alive. And those moments are everything. Because they're proof that healing isn't linear, but it's happening. You're going to survive this Christmas. And one day, maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but one day, you're going to thrive. Until then, be gentle with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be proud of yourself. If this video helped you, please share it with someone who might need it, and leave a comment below telling me, what's one thing you're going to do for yourself this Christmas. You've got this. I believe in you.